Hello,
What's goody, baby?
we back.
Yeah, it's a little later in the day, but we're here to do this thing.
Not only is it later in the day, we
Mm-hmm.
usually record Tuesday, Thursday about 10 or 11 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
It is Tuesday night at 10 p.m.
Yeah, it's exactly 12 hours after we'd normally shoot.
Any explanation for that?
The only one that I can personally come up with is that we need to do the intro. That's what it is.
Let's run that up.
We hit the jackpot this time.
I mean, he just gave his explanation while the intro was running.
Yeah.
So
Spotify listeners did hear it.
they
So
did
they
hear it.
know. Yeah.
Well, the agenda today, not we explain already. We did that.
Yeah.
I feel like we're supposed to be doing something right now.
We're supposed to be doing the thing that we're the greatest in the world at. Adrian.
Duetto, that's what it is.
Yes.
Before we do that, I still have that Nilla wafer sitting in my corner.
Eat it. Eat it.
No,
Double the wafer, baby.
it's sitting in that corner for the rest of the show.
Hi, puppy. Let me see. Watch that stream.
It is here.
Whoa, I'm in the corner now. Normally, I don't get to be in the corner.
Whoa, you ready?
Yes, scroll, please. I'd say stop now.
Oh, I'm doing Trace McSorley. I don't care.
Yes.
Trace McSorley, AFC quarterback.
Wow,
Josh Allen.
didn't help the number though. Yeah, I mean, a tall quarterback, put him in there.
So that's the end. Oh, I was about to be cocky and say that's the end of that. Number 17, Ryan Tannehill.
Toss him in there.
All right.
Victory. It's too easy out here. Keep going. I really want to be sensual with this one, nice and long. Stop, please.
Stop. Terrell Lewis. Offensive
Offense.
player in the AFC. NFC.
NFC,
I'm not
yeah.
messing that up. 23.
I'll mess it
22
up later
years
though,
old.
don't worry.
Really young player.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Who's a young player in the NFC? Just a random one, any of them.
Whoa. 23 years old. Shorter than 6'5". He's pretty short.
Yeah, I mean that's very tall still.
For NFL
Yeah.
aspects.
Yeah.
Oh, you can see my tab up there. You're looking. I was
Porn?
research earlier. No comment.
Back to be on topic.
NFC offensive player.
There's none.
23, 20. Yeah, every
There
single.
aren't any.
They all retired.
Yeah, it's over. Thanks for coming to the show.
That's the end of the Weddle.
Let me think.
We just toss someone in there, man.
I just can't think of one right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. I'm like blanking. I'm gonna throw in Devonta Smith.
Yeah, he's young.
Ooh.
Pretty short.
5'9".
He's now
Or not
officially
5'9".
short. Like, you know what I mean?
Short Kings, stand up.
That was the sound of me standing up.
Yeah, I was gonna go to. I was switching.
I'm
to
tall.
because I
Okay,
know
okay.
you're.
I'm 5'10", so I'm technically still in the running for this. There I am, right there. Not in the east. Put that out there.
West. It's the north or the south. I feel like it's Justin Jefferson again. No, it is not. He's Justin Jefferson.
No, he's tall. He's kind of tall.
Yeah, he's lanky.
Short receivers. Are there any that just got drafted? I think they were all kind of tall.
Rondale Moore, but that's the West.
Ooh. Oh, That's tough.
North.
And they could be anybody too, so it's like there's a lot of short receivers that nobody cares about, you know?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I feel like we just got to get a division here.
Yeah, throw in like Darnell Mooney, just so you know.
You mean the GOAT?
Yes, obviously.
You see his catch?
You see his name? Grab that bitch out of the air.
Oh, it's the South.
Oh, he's shorter than I thought he was.
That helps though, because it's 5'10".
Yes, and it also gets his height close too.
We
Or
basically
his
have
number.
everything here.
Pretty much, we have it all
NFC
lined up for us.
South wide receiver who's 5'10", 23 years old. The number is 12 or 13.
List off some teams because I need to hear it audibly. You know what I mean?
The Bucks, the Saints, the Panthers, and the
Oh,
Falcons.
you think it's Chris Olave? What's his? No, his number is 11, right?
Oh, I don't know. Is he
Oh,
13?
it might be 12. It might be 12.
Is it 12
It's Chris
or
Olave.
11?
It's Chris Olave.
It's not Chris Olave.
I'm gonna kill myself.
Ooh, that is literally. He's 6'1". No way.
Yeah, he's kind of got that like small man build though to him, you know?
Yeah, he looks really small.
Very surprising. Yes.
He's number 12 though. That helps a lot.
Yeah, not in New Orleans. Does not help a lot.
I know there's a lot of people that just like cringe when you
Number
said
12.
New Orleans.
Oh, bro, we're retarded.
Oh, it's DJ Moore.
No, bro, it's Tom Brady. Is
What
DJ Moore
number-
23?
I don't know. I don't think so, but I think he's number 12. I'm not throwing him in anyways.
I think he changed his number.
It's Carolina.
Yeah,
Oh, he's number 2. It's Carolina.
Who's number 12 in Carolina?
LaVisca Chenault. I don't think it's
He is definitely not 23. This tapping that you hear is definitely not the Google machine.
That is my brain going crazy. I have Billie Jean stuck in my head.
She Smith.
Excuse me?
SHI Smith. And in case anybody was wondering, that was off the top of my head. It wasn't. We're still the goats at the Weddle.
This was the look on my face when you told me that name.
Oh, God.
She Smith? I've never heard of that person.
The look on my face when I saw his first name, I was like...
Oh man, it's recording at night, man. We're both in a silly, goofy mood.
I'm also like kind of tired right now. You know what I mean?
I'm very tired. I have no energy left.
And I already ate dinner, but I need to get my second dinner in. You know what I mean?
I just made dinner. I sent you that picture.
Yes.
I made a 16-ounce ribeye.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god,
bro! I'm not gonna lie, ribeye are just a little too like squishy for me. I like
ribeyes. I think ribeye is the best cut of meat because it's the fat. The fat, it gives you the flavor.
No, the fat tastes good, but it's like I'm chewing on this piece of steak, and it's just like it's like gum.
Well, it depends on how you cook it. How do you like your steaks?
Like tasty.
How much pink do you like in your steak?
See, it depends. I'm not really super picky about it. I'm more just like I've always been like this steak. I don't really care about the texture too much. It's just that ribeyes are just. I've only had one in my life. It was after a win. we went to this super bougie place. It was called Dunmeyer's. No, it was a Madden on goals on Maddens or something like that. I don't know, something. And it was like literally $65. Someone bought it for me, and I was like, don't give me the ribeye. That's too much money. And
ate a $65 ribeye.
Yes, and it was literally like you know when your balls itch and you hit the little pinch and roll. That's what my teeth were feeling the whole time.
You gotta get your money back.
Oh my god, bro. I mean, it was delicious though. Like my mouth was busting water in the whole time, but I could not get the balls out of my mouth though. You know what I mean? The feeling, and it was massive, bro. It was like this big. So I'm sitting there cutting into it, on this girl.
All right.
Very tasty though.
Back to football. Week 5, man. You know, I'm depressed.
Me too, man. I lost my loser pick because I'm dumb.
Yeah. No, okay, listen to this.
Yes.
I'm gonna tell
I
everybody
swear.
this conversation.
Pull it
so
up too.
so I we have this thing, obviously we explained the loser pick before.
hmm You
So
pick a loser if you haven't heard in the past. That's
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna
Instead
I'm
of
gonna
picking
I'm
winner,
gonna
it's
go back to
loser.
this conversation. So my mom, she's also in the loser picks.
Yep.
So she calls me at work. She wants my advice. She goes, "Who do I go with? The Steelers losing to the Bills or the Texans losing to the Jags?" I said, "I would play it safe and go with the Steelers." She said, "Okay." So she picks the Steelers. I'm going to read out this conversation. It's going to be pulled up right here.
Yeah, it's right here.
You text me at 12:59
Yep.
p.m.
Yes.
or 2:59 p.m. and said, "Steelers or Texans for my loser pick." I said,
And I was really struggling with this too. Like this was something that I was like, man, I think the
"Oh,
Jaguars are good this year, but I was like, obviously the Steelers are gonna lose. But I don't know. I was just the Kenny Pickett thing was kind of intriguing me. Let's see
crap."
what happens.
Hold on. Chat in my I didn't save the chat that I said to you because I'm stupid.
This guy always saves chats. He saves every chat, and the fact that he didn't save one,
So
we're splitting up the podcast. We're splitting it up.
this is the last one. So you said Steelers or Texans for my loser pick. I remember what I said. I said my mom asked me the same thing, and I
Yep.
told her to go with the Steelers. You said Texans it is. And I said, go against me every time. He said, on guide it worked. I said scumbag. We left it there.
Yeah.
Now look what happened.
But yeah, Texans ended up winning, and the Steelers got blown out.
Yeah.
They got their backs blown out, and I'm sitting here, just $30 less
In
rich.
debt.
Yes. Student loans, not it. Loser pick, that'll do you.
Yeah. So
Anyways, the games.
we have a lot to talk about.
Yeah. Start. Go. It's your
What,
turn.
what, okay, let's talk about that Thursday night game. You took another L.
Yeah, but see, I like taking L's on Thursday. That's my favorite time to take them. Sets me up for the comeback on Sunday. I'm telling you.
Okay.
It's a strategy. I'm telling you. You better hope I never see I'm beating your ass.
So Colts Broncos.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that. Punters need to be paid more for these teams.
I mean, at least the Broncos punter does. He needs.
Yeah.
Russ Wilson needs to cut him a check.
Yeah. That game doesn't really have anything to talk about. I
Mhm.
took a W Thursday night. You took another L. It's just how that rolls.
Again, how I like it.
London game.
Mm-hmm.
Packers Giants.
So dumb. Like
How?
okay, I'm gonna like tell you my thoughts on the game as like a
Yep.
Packer fan long term. The Packers very easily could have won that game in so many situations. They kind of just were shitty here and there, but it was the first time I saw Aaron Rodgers and his receivers like on the same like board a little bit. You know what I mean? And it felt good. I was like, okay, there's a little trust here. He's throwing the balls in good spots. They're going up and getting them. But then the defense really wasn't doing anything. And in the fourth quarter, we just did not manage that very well.
You got up.
Yeah, at all. Our run game was also extremely poor.
Yeah, Aaron Jones was getting touches a lot.
Yeah.
AJ Dillon was not getting enough touches.
I feel like Aaron Jones really wasn't even getting that many. Like he was averaging 5 yards a carry, and
Yeah.
he only got 13 carries.
13 carries, 63 yards,
Beat him a little bit,
4.8,
you know?
4.8
Yeah.
average. But AJ Dillon should have had the ball a lot more on third down, a lot more on the goal line.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Because just look at his legs, man. Like that's all he needs.
He's a very large human being.
Quadzilla.
And see, the thing about the Packers running backs is whenever they get tackled, they always fall forward. Aaron Jones is because he's slippery, and AJ Dillon is because he's just
top heavy.
a
Not even
human
top
tank.
heavy.
Yeah, he's just a literal. There's nothing to describe him. There's nothing to describe him. There's no words.
That's why his nickname is Quadzilla.
Exactly. English has
that
not
name.
made a word to describe him.
Yeah.
Anyways, Packers should have won that. That was very sad to watch. The
Yes.
Lions-Patriots game. What?
The
Come on.
Patriots shut out the number one offense in the league
Literally.
with
and Amon-Ra was
Bailey
back.
Zappi.
Yeah.
Ramondre Stevenson went stupido.
Stupido.
That's embarrassing for the Lions. Chargers Browns.
Yeah.
Saw that coming. Didn't think it'd be that close.
Yeah.
Herbert playing Herbert, doing Herbert things.
I didn't get to
Eckler.
watch too much of that game because
I
I was
didn't
a
either.
little, I was a little stuck on a couple other games, but I wish I would have watched it.
I
Definitely
didn't.
looked good.
I didn't get to watch a lot of games. Really, I wasn't very interested. In
One
football
thing I
this
did
week.
get to see in the Browns was Chubb went crazy, 8 yards a carry. Dude is he's one of the best running backs in the last 10 years. You know
Oh
what I
yeah.
mean? Ridiculous. But other than that, that's all I really saw
Yeah.
about it.
Texans Jags.
Kill myself. Falcons Buccaneers.
Hold on.
Huh?
Um,
Did something happen?
Damian Pierce had 17 broken tackles that game.
Dang, that's more than most dudes get in a season.
17 broken tackles. How
That's
many yards
crazy.
did he have? He had
99.
99 on 26 carries, 3.8 average, 1 touchdown.
Lots of big workload for him.
Yes, he is solidified himself. He has lived up to
He's
the
the number one.
preseason hype.
Yes.
Broncos Falcons. That was not roughing the passer. You guys suck at your
Yeah,
jobs.
That was silly. I mean, I feel like the old quarterbacks are just getting pampered a little bit more than normal. Steelers, Bills, kill myself. Jets, Dolphins.
Okay, I want to talk about that game. I want to talk about that game.
Yeah, that's tough.
I saw a thing on Twitter, and I unbiasedly would like to agree with this. I mean, I wouldn't say the record is 100% perfect. I feel like we lose one game, but they said if Tua never gets hurt, the Dolphins are 5-0.
Yeah, I mean,
I wouldn't say 5-0. Maybe we lose to the Bengals on
Yeah.
Thursday night, but we are 100% 4-0. Every single game we've played
I
so
mean-
far has been on our quarterback. Tua's been playing great, and then Tua gets hurt. Teddy Bridgewater doesn't really produce again on Thursday night. Then Teddy gets hurt, and then we bring in Skylar Thompson, which is sucks for me because he was my preseason MVP, and he just
Shit the bed.
completely,
Yes.
yeah, pretty much.
One thing is though, is I feel like you guys could have won that game too with Teddy Bridgewater.
I know.
Like, I don't think the Jets really did anything spectacular to blow you guys out of the water. They just got lots of possessions and ran the ball in.
Yeah.
Really,
Okay.
that's
I
it.
want to see time of possession. Time of possession. Okay, it was a minute different between the teams,
Yeah,
but they had 5 rushing touchdowns.
yeah, exactly.
They really got those touchdowns in the fourth quarter.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the we kept that close that entire time.
Yeah,
And then Jason Sanders misses a field goal to put us up by 1. And then they just ran up the score at the end of the thing to make us look even worse.
good. You guys suck. Bears Vikings.
These little shots, kid.
Bears Vikings. The ending of that game was crazy.
Shout out to
Cam
that
Dantzler.
corner. Shout out to that corner that got that
Cam
strip.
Dantzler.
Yes, that was insane.
Bro's a dog. He's been
he
playing
missed
very
the
well this year.
tackle. He missed the
Yeah.
tackle and then just
Bro
said, "Thank you."
Yeah, he was like, "Shit, better get this ball quick."
Yeah.
Nah, he's been playing very well this year. But really, I mean, that game was like nothing I really cared about. other
Yeah,
than it was
look,
in my division.
isn't it crazy how Justin Jefferson put up the numbers he put up without a top corner covering him?
Literally.
I don't know what
I
that
mean,
means.
if I'm gonna be honest, the reason he hasn't been putting up numbers in certain games isn't because of the corner play. Really, I mean, it was against the Eagles. Can't lie, but it was more like teams are rolling their coverage over to him, so they're playing a cover 3 and they're taking their safety and putting it like rotating it to his side and then keeping their corner down, pressing him. So it's just a high-low, and there's nothing you can do to beat that, no matter how talented you are, unless you just blow past the safety. But,
Unless you're Calvin Johnson, you have
yeah,
his high point ability
and you're Jesus Christ. You know what I mean? Jesus Christ catching the football,
because he is the football.
pretty much.
Titans Commanders
Didn't really see anything on that.
didn't really either. Saints Seahawks.
I know I beat you on this pick because you picked the Seahawks.
Yeah, I
didn't
did.
you?
I picked Seahawks.
Gino is insane though. For one,
Yeah.
For 2, you were right about Chris Olave. He is definitely front runner for Rookie of the Year right now. He played extremely well.
Thank you, Nico. Answer my tweets. Um, Geno Smith. He's been. I don't know where he came from. A 32-year-old career backup just comes in and is just cooking everyone.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't use the word cooking, but I would definitely use the word sautéing maybe. Like he's doing enough to get the job done. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a touchdown and a pick, 187. If my starter, who's my franchise quarterback, is putting up those numbers, I'm drafting a new quarterback. But if my second string is putting up those numbers every week, I'm
I
okay with that.
little sidetrack here. I sent my mom a picture of my steak, and she just texted me saying, "Looks good. I'm proud of you." I don't know what that means to anybody else, but I am on top of the world right now.
It means low expectations, Adrian. um, the Saints' run game was also
Thank you,
crazy.
mother. Yes,
Taysom
Taysom Hill.
Alvin Kamara,
Four
both.
total. Did he have four total touchdowns? Right?
Yes,
3
he
rushing,
threw
1
one.
passing.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah. But Alvin Kamara also played really well.
he
Carried
did.
the load of his team nicely. Coming off of an injury, right?
Even yeah, he was out last week.
Yeah,
But even like he had 103 rushing yards on 23 attempts, and he had 91 receiving yards on 6
yeah.
receptions.
Very impressive.
Very good. Very good. Niners
49ers,
Panthers.
Panthers.
Nothing really happened there. Panthers suck. Matt Rule got fired, and he deserved it.
Yeah, he's very bad at coaching football teams.
Yes, but he's getting paid $800,000 a month, so I guess he can't
I'll be
complain.
a shitty coach for that kind of money.
Yeah, Eagles Cardinals.
I saw a little bit of this game, and it was pretty fun to watch.
It was Kyler slid half a yard too short,
That's
and their kicker missed. So
very unfortunate.
I think it should have went to overtime. I don't know who's the kicker. Gonzalez, I think.
No idea.
I'm gonna look actually.
Jalen Hurts though, like I feel like Jalen Hurts is prime Russ right now. You know what I mean? Maybe that's a little like blasphemous to say, but
Yeah,
he's running the ball beautifully. He's slinging the rock, like I like to say. Like, he's doing everything I seen Prime Russ do. Maybe Prime Russ got out of the pocket a little more, sling that bitch, but
yeah. Prime Russ was really known for his deep ball passing.
mm-hmm.
Jalen Hurts, I mean, as much as people say he can't throw, he obviously can throw.
Yeah.
He's been
I mean,
throwing deep balls, but not as like Prime Russ.
it does help when you literally have a team of Batmans around you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it'd be different if he had like anybody else, but he is slanging the rock to literal Batmans.
Yeah.
Love it. Love to
Cowboys
see it. Love Jalen Hurts.
Rams. That was my upset pick.
Very surprised.
I picked that correctly, and exactly what I predicted happened. You put up that D line against that trash Rams O line. Look what happened.
Yeah, turns out poorly. If I'm gonna be honest, I'm just extremely upset at how Cooper Kupp is the only receiver that gets thrown to.
Yeah.
Like, Tyler Higbee had an okay game, but like, come on.
If
You
it's
got-
not Cooper
you got
Kupp,
talent.
if it's not Cooper Kupp, then he looks for Higbee on like a check down or
Yeah,
just
it's
like an
either
out route.
literally here's Matthew Stafford's read progression. Wait, hold on. I need to get this right. Okay. Cooper Kupp, cracker. He just looks for a white dude down the field. You know what I mean? He's like Cooper Kupp deep, cracker at 2 yards. Like, come on, man.
Yeah,
Come
he's like Cooper Kupp deep, cracker on the out route.
on.
Ben.
Literally
Ben's Koronic.
drives me absolutely crazy. But I mean,
Ravens Bengals. Yeah.
Justin Tucker is the GOAT.
He's the greatest kicker of all time. He just solidified it. He even hit the shoulder shrug. He said, "That's what I do."
He said, "Sorry, guys."
Did you see that statistic where it said Justin
Yes.
Tucker? It was a perfect kick. Even if the goalposts were half a yard wide, it would have went right through the middle.
Yeah, but if I'm gonna be honest, if the goalposts are half a yard wide,
Nobody's making it.
your nuts are shriveled up to your heart. Nah, you are not getting that.
He's still the GOAT.
He still
Raiders
is extremely
Chiefs. Raiders Chiefs. Didn't think it'd be that close.
Here's another thing about white. Here's the overview of what happened in Week 5. White receivers are ruining the NFL. Come on, Hunter Renfrow. You're just gonna tackle the best receiver in the league on 4th and 1, a deep pass. He had him beat too. Like he was about to hit his step on the post, and then it was going to be right there in his breadbasket. Defensive player of the week, Hunter Renfro.
But another people and as in people I say me say, why do you throw it on 4th and 1?
I mean, it's one of those things where it's like on 4th and 1, you have to load the box. Like you have to
Yeah.
respect the run no matter what. Otherwise, they get it easily. So you're gonna put 7, 8 guys in the box, and they were playing man coverage across the board. Man, I think they had a deep free. I can't remember exactly though, but pretty much that's what's gonna be on 4th and 1. You're gonna get man coverage, loaded box. So a deep pass there is not. It's not dumb. Like you
Yeah,
see
I
Aaron
know.
Rodgers do it all the time. You know what I mean? On 3rd and like 2.
It worked earlier in the
4th and
game.
1.
That's how they scored their 58-yard touchdown to Adams.
Yes.
But Josh Jacobs had 21 carries, 154 yards,
Yes.
7.3 average.
I do agree.
I feel like
Yep.
they're, especially you're that close in the like field goal range, you have
Yeah.
to run it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't disagree with you there. I think I probably would have ran it, but I see zero fault in not running it there and throwing it deep. I think that's like a gut check as a quarterback. Like I've got balls, I have the best receiver in the league, and I got a good quarterback throwing it to him, and it was there too. It was right there.
Yeah.
Good reroute by the slot corner, because if he doesn't push Renfro off his route, that's a touchdown. They lose.
Yeah. I mean, they didn't lose. They had time left. And Mahomes was him, but
Yeah, but I'm just hyping him up.
yeah,
You
I
know what I
get you.
mean?
I get. Spoke about it already. Offensive, defensive player of the weeks. Who you want to go first?
We'll see. I'll go first, and I had a defensive player picked out, but this week I was really struggling to find someone who I actually wanted to give it to. Sauce Gardner, throw up the green, I was gonna give it to him. It was his first pick, right?
Yeah, first career pick.
Yeah. Congratulations, you don't get it. Hunter Renfro gets it. He'll be on next week.
That's so annoying because we talked about it before the show,
Yes.
and you
I think it's
couldn't-
on the Spotify.
You couldn't figure it out, and
Yes.
you're like, I don't know who to give it to. I was like, I know how I gave it to you. You're like, who? I said Sauce Gardner. He's all right. He's getting it. And
He's
then
getting
you
it.
just completely
No,
flip it
I
on
was,
me.
I was straight up like, man, I don't even give a shit. He can get it. I'm not gonna fight him for it. And I stripped it away from him at his finger. I know, like we were about to send him a trophy too. Like I had it wrapped up. I gotta change the name, put Cracker on it.
Racist receiver. Offense.
Yeah, let me hear it.
I was debated on 3 guys.
Let me hear all the guys that you were debating though.
I was about to do that.
Oh.
One of them scored 33.5 points in fantasy,
Oh yeah.
but the only thing that faults him is his receiving yards. He had seven receptions, 25 yards, 4 touchdowns. Mr.
Yeah.
Travis Kelce.
Congratulations on being third, buddy.
Now, people were like, "Oh, he scored 4 touchdowns." None of them were over 10 yards.
Literally.
He had 25 receiving yards. Mom, you're lucky if you had him on your fantasy team. Another guy is a quarterback. My mom also has this dude.
Hey, mom popped off.
Yeah, she did. She scored the most points this week, 166.5.
It's 169. That's nice. Yeah.
Mom, stop, please. She has the quarterback. His name is Joshua Allen.
Yes. Cracked off.
424 passing yards, 4 touchdowns, 1 interceptions, 35.16 points in fantasy.
Yeah.
He-
But
But it's
he don't
Josh
get it either.
Allen.
He don't get it either. Not him.
I'm giving it to.
Who is it?
I gotta find him. Hold on. Where is he? Hold on. Gabe Davis,
Okay.
the receiver of the Bills.
Mm.
6 receptions, 171 yards, 2 touchdowns.
6 receptions?
Yes. No, 3. He had 6 targets. Sorry. 3 receptions on 6 targets, 171 yards, 2 touchdowns. He had 2 amazing plays.
Minka, best safety in the league, head topped him. Literally, Minka had a pick in his hands. Gabe said, "Hey, that's my ball." Give me that.
Not only did he have that, he had
Got
the
that dog
longest
in him.
play of the year so far, 100
Yeah.
or 98 yards.
Yeah, I missed that play literally. So
It was like the
I,
first
I
play.
yeah, I was chilling here with my girl, and I was like, bet I want to watch this game. You know what I mean? I want to see if I was right. And so I'm sitting here. I turned on my pirated stream that I normally go
Yep,
on.
the crack streams.
Wow. No, I use a Stream East, super good, super smooth, and it started up, and my PlayStation is super slow. Had it on the big screen, and just like the first like drive and a half, didn't see it, and I'm like, okay, it's fine. It's just a drive and a half. I don't really care. My girl's sitting there on her phone. She doesn't want to watch football, whatever. Um, all of a sudden I put it back on, and I'm just pissed, bro. I see it's 7-0 already. I was like, what? How can I miss anything? And it was a 99-yard touchdown.
98. Same thing.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, I was pretty upset.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
My one of my managers at work, I was working with him the day. He's a Steelers fan.
Mm.
And he goes, Steelers play, right? I said, yeah. He said, who do they play? Bills. He goes, okay. I go check my phone to see the Dolphins game. I'm pulling it up. He's a W boss, so he lets me take my phone, open the pop socket, put it on the ledge, and as I'm cooking, I get to watch it.
Nice.
W mans.
Super nice.
I look at my phone to go see it, and it said 7-0 Bills. I was like, huh?
Huh?
So I clicked scoring plays on fantasy, and it said Gabe Davis, 98-yard touchdown from Josh Allen. I said,
Yeah.
Sorry,
Bucko.
Yeah, and then at the beginning of the fourth quarter, he goes, how's the Steelers game going? And I was facing away from him, and I said, you don't want to know. He goes, is it that bad? I said, just don't ask.
Don't ask.
He
I'm
said,
not gonna lie though.
"Okay."
I'm not gonna lie though. Kenny Pickett is playing better than I was expecting him to. I didn't think he was a first round quarterback. You know, I didn't
I
think
don't
there
think
was
so, yeah.
any really first round quarterbacks last year, but I did not think he was gonna be the first one picked. But he has been playing very well. Has not been doing much for his team, actually. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he's got that dog in him. You know what I mean? Like he's been playing with heart. He's been playing hard. I mean, he dang near got in a fight last game.
Yeah.
I love to see that from a quarterback. You know what I mean? Like if I got Steve Smith throwing the rock, yes. Like no one's messing with me.
So you previewed this before we started recording, even on the Spotify one. We were talking about our records for the predictions.
Yes. Let me hear them. I don't even know what they are yet, and I'm horny to hear them.
I gotta say that.
It's late, man. I'm tired.
So for last week, I put it on the show for the thing.
Mm-hmm.
The first time we did it, we both went 8 for 16.
Wow.
50%.
Yeah. It's tough though. Week
It
one,
is
you know.
tough. That wasn't even week 1. That was week 3.
That was the first time we did it.
Yeah.
We'll give us 50% for the other first 2 weeks too.
Yeah. So we went 8 for 16.
Yeah.
Both of us.
Nice.
Then I was like, I'm gonna see how we did the second week or the next week.
Mm-hmm.
I put everybody watching this knows this. I said tell him this. On the top of the screen, I put Ryan's score for last week.
Mm-hmm.
10 for 16.
Mm.
Overall score 18 for 32. 56%. Then I basically just copy pasted it and put it on my side. Because we both have the same score.
Yes.
We both got 10 games last week. And as I was watching the replays and stuff of our predictions,
Mm-hmm.
I was on my phone and I'd be like, 1 for Ryan. Oh, 1 for me. 1 for Ryan. Oh, he's up 2. Oh, I'm up 3. Oh, it's tied. It's
Yeah.
Like it would just go back and forth, and we ended.
Yeah.
We were both at 18 for 32, 56%. I'm gonna tally up the marks and put them here. Oh,
Ning.
if they're tied again, I am. We might as well just split it.
I think I'm gonna bet you money right now, $10, that I'm gonna have a better record than you after next week, or like next week's record. I'm gonna do better. You know what I mean?
So for week 6,
Yes.
After week 6, you think you're gonna have a better record than me?
Yes. My week 6 predictions are gonna have a higher percentage than you. I'll just shake your whole face.
So you just want to if I win, that's $10.
Yes, and if
Why
I win,
not?
that's $10.
That's how that works.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm glad. I'm glad we got to express, you know,
Our feelings.
agreement. Oh, real quick, this is probably off topic and stuff, but my finger is so jacked up right now, bro. Like it is, it is destroyed. This is me straightening it as much as I can.
His finger looks like there's an AirPod inside of it.
Literally. No, okay, so today it was we had one-on-ones and my roommate, super good receiver. Me and him like to do ones and stuff like that.
He likes to sneeze.
Yeah, he sneezes a lot. Not on the football field, he's decent. And we like to do ones and I was guarding him. He had a post route. He got a little shock release on me because he's messing with me. But I took it like a champ, was in stride with him, like literally right on him on the post. And bro, the ball was coming, and I literally with my bad hand, I jammed my finger, I jammed my thumb on this hand. My finger is literally exploded, bro. I went up, almost one-handed this catch, bro. Bow, was pulling it down, and it like came out, and he was like falling back because he was gonna catch it like this, and it was about to land right like on his chest. After I like tip it, I literally flip my hips around perfectly and spear him so he couldn't catch the ball. Bro, literally like we got up, and after ones were finished, he walked over to me. He was like, "Bro, you hit me so hard, bro." He was like, "That shit hurt so bad," but I was not letting him catch that ball after I missed a one-hand snag on him. No way.
I can't even imagine that. It's just like, oh
Yes.
no.
Yeah, no, literally, because I'm assuming he thought it was either gonna go over my hand or I was gonna catch it, but then he said it was just falling right into his arms, like he was just about to catch it like this, easy, and then all of a sudden, pow, he just got rocked. And I'm telling you, bro, like the shift from like trying to snag this ball to as soon as it left my hands, like my feet, boom, flipped over, bro, and I was just in murder mode. I'm telling you, bro, the switch.
uh,
We had a fun practice today. It was a good time.
that's good. How close is your finger to healing?
I mean, broken fingers are normally just like a 2-week thing, but like because I use it every week, like you're not supposed to close your hand and stuff like that, but it's like I literally I'm grabbing dudes' jerseys every day in
Kind of need
practice.
to, yeah.
Yes, and so since it's broken this way, anytime anything pushes this way on it, it just re-breaks. You know what I mean? And it happens like every couple of days. Like today, we were doing like a press drill before ones, getting our hips open and stuff like that. And so we were punching shoulder pads and stuff like that. And bro, re-jammed my thumb and destroyed my finger. I was like, man, these motherfuckers are never gonna get better, bro. I'm gonna have the most ridiculous looking finger in the world, and I always be forgetting to tape it too because I'm dumb. But I love football, and it doesn't love me back.
It's okay. It's just one of those kind of sports where you have
Mhm.
to make sacrifices. In this case, it's your
So
finger.
many sacrifices.
I make sacrifices. So many sacrifices.
Give up all the free time. No, the time ain't free.
Why did you do it? What did you do to that boy?
It was just natural. It felt good. Just what I needed to do.
Give up all the free time. None of the time
Give up
I'm
all of my free
free.
time, but the time is not free.
I'm
We're a
dead.
serious podcast here.
Yeah.
Agent, how is the Prime collection going?
It's great. These are all the flavors that they have released so far. It's
Nice.
an order from my favorite to my least favorite.
So you're racist, huh?
What?
Just like looking at the color spread there, it's just
Just imagine it of Matthew Stafford's go-to targets. And the rest, the
it's
rest of
like
the
that. It's like
roster.
that Peter Griffin meme. It's like that Peter Griffin meme
Good,
holding up
not
the card.
good.
Yeah, yeah. No, are you gonna do that wall like I told you to do? Where you
Yeah,
stack
I
'em
will.
up, like,
I am.
glue 'em?
I am
Bet.
currently saving up bottles.
Mm.
This is only 5 bottles. I keep throwing them away. But
Don't throw them away.
I am getting a restock at the end of the month,
Mm.
and I'm definitely going to do that.
Logan Paul has your wallet by the balls, bro.
Yep, this wallet right here with my
Mhm.
debit card in it.
Yep.
He's like, oh, there's a restock.
Ooh, Adrian.
Come here, boy.
Come here, buddy.
One of my coworkers today, he accidentally, I don't know if he meant to do this, but he said like the most racist thing today. His name is Christian.
That's a
He's
racist name.
he's Mexican.
Mm. That makes it extremely not racist
So
name.
it was like friendly fire, kind of. It
Yeah.
wasn't towards me. It was it's towards Joe Brielle.
Mm.
So Joe Brielle, if you guys don't know, good friend of mine, very nice guy.
Goated human being, literally.
He's
Yes.
one of my favorite people in the world.
Yes.
He works for DoorDash. It's like a little side job for him.
Yeah, you gotta get your bread.
He's more focused on playing basketball.
Mm-hmm.
But he came in for DoorDash today. One of my managers, she's like, I wonder if this DoorDash guy is gonna come in. And then a car pulls up, and I'm like, oh, that might be him. Here comes 6'3" Joe, and I'm like, oh, I know him. Yeah, he's definitely here for a DoorDash. He comes in. I said, what's up, Joe? He's, oh, what's up, boy? And he dapped me up. He's talking to me, and then he goes over there. He gets his food, and then to try to embarrass me, he goes up to my manager and goes, is Adrian a good worker here? And in my head, I'm putting away buns, and I'm like, I'm the best worker here. But he goes, is Adrian a good worker here? And then Carrie, or my manager, she goes, oh, he's like my work buddy. And he goes, oh, good, good. And then she goes, how do you know him? He goes, oh, that's my brother. And she goes, really? He goes, yeah, that's my brother. He goes, what's his mom's name? And he goes, Mama Mandy. She goes, okay. Are you guys actually brothers? And I was like, yeah. And I walked over there, and she's like, who is this? I said, that's my brother. And then I dapped him up. And I was like, yeah, it's my brother. And then she walked away. She goes, okay. I didn't see that coming. So
That's serious.
he asked me, he's like, oh, you gonna come watch the game with me this weekend? Because the Dolphins play the Vikings. He's a Vikings fan.
Mhm.
And I was like, oh yeah, I'll be there. He's like, all right, cool. So he walks out, and then Christian comes up to me, and I go, that's not actually my brother. And he goes, oh yeah, I figured. And this is when the racism kicks in. And I said,
Racism activated.
I was putting away buns, and I was throwing them under the shelves, and I go, yeah, his name is Joe Brielle. He's a friend of my actual brother, and he's a great guy. I love that guy. And then he goes, I go, he's also really good at basketball. He looks at me and goes,
No.
he looks at me and goes, why? Because he's black? And I was like, I had the buns in my hand, and I went, no. And he goes, you sure?
I'm dead. He said, I don't know about that one, buddy.
He goes, you sure? I was like, yeah, he's been playing basketball mostly his whole life.
Right.
And I'm like, he's just really good. And he's like, oh, okay. And then he walked away. I was like, okay.
That's funny.
That's not good.
That's
But-
okay. So I live in Brainerd, Minnesota.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's a very rich, privileged white area.
You love it.
Eh. But I just see that on the daily. You know what I mean? Like I'm just walking through the halls, and just like stuff like that is just extremely prevalent. Oh my goodness! So I went to the elementary school, me and some teammates or whatever, to read to kids.
Yeah.
And I was reading to one of the special ed classes with Rashawn, and this kid like gets out of his desk, sits down in front of us, and we have not said a word yet. We haven't introduced ourselves, nothing. And this little kid looks straight at Rashawn and says, Black Lives Matter. And I was like, bro, you're just gonna that's how you're gonna open this conversation, kid? Like that's what you're gonna start this whole thing with?
I have a wristband that says that, but I don't go up to black people and say,
That's what I'm
support you.
saying. Yeah, exactly.
Like if you want
I
to
don't
spread
know.
the word, do it in a more appropriate way than that. Don't just go up to
Yes.
black people and be like,
Yes,
I support everything you do.
that's what I'm saying. And I mean, like I wasn't like on his dick or anything, because again, he was, I don't know what grade, very young, and he was mentally challenged, so
Yeah.
whatever. But it's just like we were just all we didn't know what to say. We just
You're
started
just
reading
in
the book,
awe.
bro. We didn't even introduce ourselves. We were just like
he just
couch potato.
it'd be so funny. He just like he says that you're like one fish, two fish.
Yes. Blackfish, whitefish. I mean,
Whitefish, blackfish, they're all the same.
they're the same. They're equal in every way.
Oh man.
No, the blackfish is not good at basketball, if you're wondering.
God, we gotta record at night more often, man.
Oh,
This is
God,
this is a fever dream.
Yes. No, but that was actually a super fun experience. We were out playing football with them and stuff, and those kids absolutely
spear one of 'em?
adored us. No, I'm telling you, I was mossing kids like crazy. And there's one, like, it was just me and a bunch of kids. We had one football. They'd throw it to me. I'd break all their ankles, and then I'd throw it to one of them. They'd throw it back, break all their ankles.
Yeah.
Super fun. It was also just like a good experience. You know what I mean? Like going out there, being with the community, reading these kids who literally just adored us. Like these kids were asking like what it was like to play the Vikings. You know what I mean? They just thought we were professional football players.
Have you ever played against Jesse Jefferson?
Literally, bro. Okay, so first like throw, my roommate Ethan throws me the ball. I catch it over this kid on his head. He was like, "Whoa, that's crazy!" I hit the gritty on him, and then all of a sudden I throw the ball back. I look to my left, and there's 13 little kids just grittying. Their legs are just spazzing everywhere. That was a super fun experience. You ever have a chance to read the elementary school kids?
I'm definitely gonna do it.
Do it.
I think
Hilarious.
that stuff it's good for you and it's good for the kids.
Yes, and you just get to cap to them too. It's like my roommate, like they were asking us questions after we read the book, and they're like, "What kind of car do you guys drive?" I was like, "Yeah, I drive a really nice green minivan," and Ethan was like, in the most Ethan way possible, you know, "I drive a Bugatti." I'm like, yes, he drives a Bugatti.
I drive a tractor here, Holmes.
Literally, nah, super fun.
Okay, I'm definitely gonna do that for one.
Yeah.
So,
What do you have community service you got to do?
no, but if I ever get the opportunity to just do it,
Mm,
I'll probably do
yeah.
it anyways.
Yeah.
I'll probably go back to my old elementary school.
Yeah.
Hawthorne Elementary. Read some of the kids. Talk to all my
Mhm.
old teachers. I know my 5th grade teacher. He still works there. Mr.
Nice.
Dang, great dude.
Dang, that's cool.
Asian dude. He knew karate. He almost kicked me in the face one time.
You are
but-
so racist, bro.
it's what he did.
I can't believe you just said that, bro. On air, we haven't even ended the recording yet, bro. Come
That's it. End it right
on.
now. Just get the outro going.
It's a see ya.
Well,
I think that's about it, though.
that is about it.
Couple things off the top of my head that I gotta tell you guys. The subscribe button, I think it's still red, and I want you to hit it. The like button, it's shaped like a thumb. Click it. Comment how good we look. Fuck you meme, man. Come on. Listen to Spotify. Big important. Our voices are sexier than our faces.
Our voices are hilarious.
That was probably. Oh, I can't say that.
I'm dead.
See ya.